So this is how to change the capping station on an M Series. So first of all, get your print head over to the left hand side by just putting your machine into maintenance mode or something like that, you know, putting it on cap cleaning. When it's over that side, then just turn the machine off at the back. So just use your switches on the back of the machine, turn it off there, and then that should be fine. The print head will then be safe over that side. Then all we need to do is we need to remove our covers. So first thing I'm going to do is lift this one up. I'm then going to lift this cover up here, and you'll see it bends in half. Then to remove this cover completely, I'm just going to flick this switch here, and it just literally pushes that up, and then you slide the whole cover to the left hand side, and you'll see it just then unhooks from the printer. Go. Then once we've got that, we then want to remove this cover as well. We've got 4 screws, or a few more, sorry, with 4. We've got 1 there, 4 on the top, and then there's also 1 on that side there, and also 1 on the other side as well. Once you've taken those off, you can then just lift that panel out of the way. Like that. And then that will give you a load more space to work on the actual print head. So obviously your print head will be over the left hand side, and we'll be looking at this. So you've got your capping unit, which is this part here, all of this section, and then you've got your wiping unit. So we will have to take the wiping unit out first in order to get to this easier. First thing you need to do is take out your bottle and your tray. Hold on to the bottle that's in the top of it, take it out nice and gently and put it onto the side, and then you can obviously put that back in again after, but just make sure you don't spill any of it. Now to take this out, we just need to take these 2 screws out here, so that one there and that one there. Once we've got those 2 screws out, you can then actually remove the unit, and the whole thing will just lift up, and it just sort of slides out, just like that. You'll see then you've got the plug for it. Best thing to do with the wiping unit, sorry, is just to stick it on top of there like that. And then all we need to do is just unplug this. To unplug these, you just need to push down the little lever on this side, that one there, and then pull out. There we go. That's your wiping unit out. We then need to get our capping unit out. So to get the capping unit out, it's 4 screws again. So we've got 1 there, 1 just there, 1 which is harder to see, it's on this side here, just down there, and then 1 at the front on this side as well, which is just down here. There we go. So to take this out, just going to take these screws out. There's 1, 2, 3. So that screw as well, that dropped. And then this one down here. There we go. Then your capping unit will then be free. So with the capping unit, obviously this one's already been taken out. all you have to do is make sure these little tubes here are popped out, so they will be sitting in like this position in yours. So all you have to do is just pop those out, and also just make sure they're not too inky. You don't want to get ink all over yourself. So we're literally then going to take the entire unit out like that. So then, as I've just pulled it forward, you can now see where the actual plugs are. So what we've got is we've got one there on this side here. So again, we'll pop that one out. One on this side, we'll pop that out like that. And then there's also one at the back. Let's pop him out. And then there is also one that goes into the side. Where is it? Which is just there, which wasn't actually plugged in on mine. Yeah. I said you'll see. Oh, there it is. So those ones there, and then this one, I believe, goes into the side here. So that will taken out that side. The way of determining which ones are right on the back, you've got the twisted cables go to the twisted ones, and then the straight cables go to the straight ones. Easy as that. The ones on the side, you can't actually physically put the wrong one in the wrong slot, and it's the same on the side one as well. Obviously it's this colourful one here that goes into the side. Once that's in, put that up there, clip that in. So now it's free. We can actually then take the entire unit out. See, I'm doing this with one hand. There we go. And there's your capping unit now out of the machine. So then all we need to do is reverse process. So we're going to put it back in again. So up to here, and then again I will just lean the new capping unit in. So I just get it in there. That's the difficult bit, it's just getting that little tab in. There we go. So just let it then sit. Then obviously do your cables up again. So all of those up on that side, the two on the back, 1, 2, this one on the side. Then when we actually position the capping unit, it will actually drop into place. So on the side you have locators, can you see there? And they will drop into place. If they don't drop in, like mine's not doing at the moment, the only reason for that is that you've got a cable underneath it. So as you can see on this side, this cable here is underneath the capping unit, and that's stopping it from sitting straight. There you go. In fact, I've got all of them underneath there. That'll probably be the reason. So once you've got those out of the way, obviously your cables will already be tidied up, so that's better. Then all you need to do then is get your wiping station, and again this has locators, so you can see it will locate correctly on that side there. You've got a locator at the front, and then all you've got to make sure is that your cogs there are touching and they're not too tight to each other. Again, you've got another locator at the back there as well. Again, mine's all sitting funny because it's not actually in properly. Once you've done that, then that's ready to go. All you need to do is put your top cover back on, your front panel back on again. Also make sure you put all of these back in place, else your ink will go all over the floor. And then turn your machine back on again. Your print head will then find itself again, it will go back over to your capping station, and that'll be fixed.